Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Nathan and I don't care, I'm gaming. So, last time we left off, we did the Terapagos raid battle and it was lengthy. It wasn't hard, it was just tedious. But that's fine because we're here now. So, anyway, if you like this kind of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And let's go ahead and get started. Is everyone okay? Uh, yeah, how about you? I'm fine, thank you. Perfectly unharmed. I let my obsession lead you all into a very dangerous situation. It's simply inexcusable. I'm so sorry, everyone. You should be. You're completely fixated on this terrestrial stuff. You gotta keep your obsessiveness in check. Well. Okay. Yes, yeah, absolutely right. I messed up too. Wow, there's some weird light stuff happening. I messed up too. I looked up to Nathan for so long. I wanted to be like him so badly. I didn't know what else to do. But I guess I didn't have it in me to be like him after all. Finally, I can let it go. Don't sell yourself short, man. I mean, you did become a champion, I guess. Oh god, he's crying now. I swear, I've got such a silly... Yeah, I guess silly is one word for it, yep. You finally let it go. Okay. Oh, you two must have been so scared. But you all shown just brilliantly now. I butchered that. You were truly dazzling. And in the end, our Nathan even managed to catch Terapagos. So I think we can consider our little expedition into Area Zero good and finished. Time to head back to Blueberry Academy. It's really awkward when the crying is just it's pretty casual with the walking. Alright then. Well, I'm glad that my suspicions of Briar were unfounded. Maybe it was an intentional red herring, maybe it wasn't, I don't know, but I do like her, so she's just a little crazy. Hey, Nathan. Look, I know I caused a lot of trouble for the League Club and everyone. I want to give everyone a proper apology, including you, Nathan. I'm sorry. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, I want to make things right. Yep, there's the sunrise. Yep. Can we start over from zero and be friends? Yeah, sure, I guess. Hey, we're gonna leave you two behind if you don't know. Well, I didn't read that. Is that it for the story? Oh, it is. Okay. Um, I guess I'll have to, I don't know if I'll have to mute this part. I'm not sure if this is copyrighted. Nope, not, yep, now I know. Yep, I know I'd have to mute this now. I can already tell. Well, thank you for joining me on this Indigo Teal adventure. Now, going forward, I am aware that there is an epilogue coming out soon. Um, January 11th, I believe, which will tie up loose ends. So, which is kind of nice. Honestly, I was expecting it to be like just two parts and then that'll be it. So now that they're having like a concluding episode, a little addition to the story, that'll be fun to explore. Um, aside from that, what did I think about this? Well, overall, the DLC was really nice in terms of story and characters. I enjoyed both of those aspects. Um, so, okay, let me start from the Teal Mask. The Teal Mask was a very nice little story about, Ogabon and his struggles with finding acceptance in a world where it had no one. And in a way, I guess that does kind of reflect Kieran, being such an outcast, but also finding a little hope in some person they find eventually, that being the protagonist. Um, but overall, I do think there are parts to it that do get muddied. Like, I don't think there's that much of a big story to the Teal Mask, which is completely fine. It's all very contained in that one little tiny village, and that's fine and all. But I think most of Teal Mask, most of the weight of the DLC is the addition of the old Mons back, which is really nice to see them back. But it just didn't feel like it had that much else going for it, in my opinion, anyway. Of course, there were some frame rate issues, pretty evident. Um, but I mean, if you can overlook those, which honestly, if you're playing Scarlet and Violet, and if you don't see a problem in that, and you probably won't see a problem in, well, quote unquote problem in the frame rate drop in the Teal Mask. But that's about it in terms of how much the Teal Mask weighs on my overall opinion of it. Like, I like if I were to give it a rating, I would say the story, characters, music, and a little additions to it. It would be like a 6 out of 10. Not bad. Um, I guess in terms of like in terms of like what else it could do, like the ogre ousting thing. I find that you know I find it a good filler, but I don't think it has a lot of weight to it. Of course, you had the ogre clan, and they're kind of whatever. They they're really annoying, but it is what it is. And then, of course, you have the main, like the two antagonistic forces, which would be the conflicts with the siblings, Kieran and Carmine, and then the legendary trio, the lousy trio, if you will. Um, both were fine, but like Carmine, I really enjoyed. Kieran, I found his story a bit. Oh well, whatever. Kieran, I found his story a bit, well, not cliched, but uh, predictable. Oh, those are some really nice pictures. Um, and with the lousy trio, I mean, they were just really, really predictable. And to be fair, they're mostly there as new Pokemon. But yeah, I really don't have much else to say about the Teal Mask aside from those little thoughts. Like, I would recommend, if it were, to be bought separately, I would recommend buying it just for that little Pokemon experience. Like, if it was like $10, $15, it'd be completely fine. Anyway, this is an announcement for the following student. Nathan from Miss okay, blah blah blah. Bong bong bing bong. Okay, first up, A1 sealed up. Let me check what Terapagos is up. Check summary. It's a normal type? Really? I didn't know that. Alright then, now I do. It has low HP. Wow. No, I'm kidding. I know it's the one. Okay then. When the Pokemon enters a battle, it absorbs the energy around itself and turns into its terrestrial form. Huh. Interesting. Alright then. Well then. Yep, I guess we'll go see Miss Briar. For the Indigo Disk, I liked it a little better in terms of like what it has. It has some, I think it has better characters. Like I wouldn't say better than Carmine or Kieran, but it just has more characters. With the Elite Four, Miss Briar having more of a role. Oh, let's call up. Hey Nathan, glad to see you. You feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure down to the Underdepths? Oh, youth really is an enviable thing. I'm still feeling all wrung out despite having been back for a while now. But on why I called you here, since our return, I've been writing up everything we discovered on the expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book, but don't worry, I made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. So voila, a proof copy of the book, freshly delivered from my publisher to you. Huh. Okay. It is filled with long paragraphs. Okay, what does it actually do though? I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we've done if we weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as... I mean, does it do anything? Does it, like, make Pokemon love you faster or something? I don't... Okay. But there's something I need to check you with. Do you mind showing me your Terra Orb? As I thought. It's behaving just like Car... Okay. I think it might be because your orders were directly exposed to the energy from Terapagos. Kieran and Carmine said that ever since the Ever Depths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their Huh. I mean, that's not really an issue for me. Like, but okay, I guess that's nice. Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to... Okay. You know the terrarium core that hangs... Yes. Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the crystal pool of Kitakami. That's how we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our academy grounds. But the other day, I tried adding crystals I collected from the Underdepths to that mix, and it caused the properties to, okay. The result? Pokemon shining in rainbow colors have started popping up all over the terrarium, and they all have a stereo. Okay. Thanks to this, my research into the terrestrial phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. Stellar type terrestrial edition grants a boost to types, but only once per move type. After you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get the boost. Interesting. Okay, that would be nice actually. Oh, and there is one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you. That's all I have to report now. Thanks for saying this scientific chat. I'm off to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave it to you. Next time we meet, I'll ask you for a good long look at Terapagos. Alright. Okay, so on that topic, yeah, better, more characters to like. It had, honestly, a wider variety of, areas to explore, with the biomes, as well as a new school to explore. But like the story is kind of like sort of I mean, I do kind of like how it plays into Kieran's whole thing about being weird and kind of kooky. But oh, anyway, let me get to this. Nathan, you have my thanks for all you've done to help the League Club and help Kieran. Once you become champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from my ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I no longer meet. More than anything, I am glad that he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in joy to such an extent that I have prepared a tremendous amount of flight-enabling supplements used in my trials. Please feed your Agios an appropriate portion for... Oh, okay. Nice. So we can fly whenever we want? Gas. Okay. What? You want to fly right now? Please slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten such large... Ah. Koraidon will be able to fly now. Nice. It would seem your Agios has powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I guess it has to gain the power to fly whenever you wish to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, there is a super hard course for the... Yeah, I'm not trying that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll have to get used to the flying system of this area. But anyway, yeah, I do like how it does tie in with Kieran's, you know, sicko mode, I guess. But aside from that, it was just like a standard go through the trials kind of thing. Of course, there was some, you know, underlying stuff with the League Club. That was, now I guess that was pretty nice. And then the whole going underground thing was, I guess, also nice. But that's the thing, it was just nice. Like, I don't think it really had that much of an impact on me personally in terms of story. But, you know, nice is just fine. And I think it delivered that nicely. It was serviceable. And if you're looking for serviceable, it like, yeah, you can totally buy it, but yeah, I know some people are not looking for that. Anyway, yeah, you heard that, blah blah blah. There's also the whole thing about, I've gone on in the past about how I'm not really too attached to a lot of mythicals because they're just so easy to get, or you just don't really have that much of an emotional connection. You just get them to catch them all, if you will. Ogerpon is the exception because, like with Koraidon, you just have that, you know, connection with them for a long period of time that, you know, you can actually have that, you know, relationship. But Terapagos is like, yeah, it's just a turtle, okay. But, you know, I can't expect it to have, oh, special coach is nice. Yeah, I mean, I just can't expect both Ogerpon and Terapagos to have, you know, the intrigue of the story, because that would be asking too much to Game Freak, to be honest. Anyway, leave it to me, I guess. Okay, so he just wants us to invite people. I can do that. But first I need to expand upon my biomes. Okay. Oh nice, 200? Yeah. I wonder what the conversion rate is. I wonder how many shoot bucks that is. Or Stanley nickels. Okay. Of course, I think the one plus side for the Indigo Disk for me personally was getting all those shiny Pokemon. So, yeah. But aside from that, it was a nice filler. Like, exactly what that's exactly what I'm saying. It was nice. Oh, we have a lot of cool options here. I'm not really privy to anyone except for maybe Larry. Larry's fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and call Larry. Hello, I'm here on behalf of the Paldea Region's Pokemon League. It's a pleasure to be doing business with you. There you are, Larry. We're living like Larry now. Oh, it's you. Calling me all the way out here to another region. Is a certain chairwoman rubbing off on you? Actually, don't worry about it. To be honest, I don't mind these little business trips. I know I'm here for work, but I might as well enjoy myself while I'm at it. Speaking of which, I've heard that Unova has two particularly famous dishes, berry sandwiches and Castelia cones. Which one appeals to you more? I'm more familiar with Castelia cones, so we'll go with that one. Ah, I see. I suppose you must have a sweet tooth. Well, thanks for the input. Once I'm done with my lecture, I'll step out and eat my fill. Do we want to battle Larry? Sure, let's see what Larry's got. This would be a nice little close to a little neat little bow to our Indigo Disk adventure. You were challenged by Larry. Oikalone, okay. Is that what Oikalone sounds like? Huh. Guess I never really noticed it. Oh, he has a full team. And all pretty good too. Okay, we're gonna stealth rock you now. Trailblaze, huh? Alright, that's fine, that's fine. So I've been meaning to get a new pair of headphones because the ones I use right now for editing and recording, not particularly ideal. They're just falling apart. They're perfectly fine audio-wise, but they're just falling apart. So I've been meaning to do that, but one thing I will, there was a sorry, hold on, give me a moment. Okay, Tauros probably has Earthquake, right? Alright. But I was looking in my closet and I found another pair of headphones, a pair of wireless headphones that would sync up with Bluetooth. And they've been in my closet for about 3 years. So yeah, I thought that they would like have no battery to them. And you know, when I tried it out, I turned it on, you know, for gigs and shiggles. Yeah, gigs and shiggles. Sorry. Oh man, yeah, that's. Oh, that's yeah. I don't think I can rely on quick draw with this one. Alright. Sorry. When I turned it on, they work perfectly fine, and they still have full battery. I was amazed by that. Like, I would have thought a little bit would have, you know, dropped, but no, it still stayed at the full battery throughout those years, which is amazing to me. Like, I'm not gonna use it for like editing or recording because these are like actual headphones for, you know, listening to casual audio. But it is nice to have. But yeah, I will get some like proper editing and recording equipment, headphones. So I look forward to that. Flamigo? Huh. Alright, well, eventually we'll take care of that. Alright. So I guess Larry's using both his normal and flying teams. Oh man, we are just hitting those those red areas, and Flamigo is dead. Okay, Altaria. Oh man, this would have been a good time to bring out Slowbro, but right now I think I want to... What? Okay, RG. RG is perfect. Alright. Alright, so... Yep. Dang. I don't know why Arcaludon is just faster. Like, I know why, but it's just bizarre to me. Well, alright. Okay, I think the plan is to, like, finish off the Dunsparce, which is already a sad sentence to say, with Ogerpon. And then he's probably gonna send out Staraptor, which covers both normal and flying. And then we'll bring back Arcaludon and terrestrialize that one. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get started with this. Ooh, the Dunsparce had no chance. Yep, Staraptor. I remember. Alright, so... I've been meaning to watch the live-action version, the live-action adaptation, if you will, of Yu Yu Hakusho, which came out on Netflix Japan recently. But I don't know if it's actually good. Like, I'll probably watch it regardless, but I am curious, what do you think if you've seen it? Is it good? Is it bad? Like, I literally don't know. Like, most anime adaptations are not good, but with One Piece having come out, there is some interesting, you know, changes to the formulas. So it could be, like, regardless, it'll probably be really interesting to see. Alright, here we go. How quaint. Dude. Yep, there we go. Oh, well, that didn't last long. Cool. Sorry, Larry. Well, I've had my fill. Sorry, Larry. Yeah. Impressive skills. You just keep getting stronger, don't you? I imagine you worked up a sweat. Here, take these. What? Oh, Larry, I love you. You are not my favorite. You are not my favorite gym leader of all the gym leaders in this area. Wow. Can't believe I haven't had a salty herb Mystica. But anyway, guys, that's about gonna do it for the Indigo Disk. Let me know what you thought about it. Like, I'm legitimately curious. Obviously, it has its ups and downs, like any other Pokemon project, but for this one in particular, I think it was fine. Yeah, that's fine. But anyway, until next time, I guess I'll see you in the epilogue, and I don't know when that will come out, but hopefully it will be soon. And if it's not soon, it will hopefully be good. I mean, hopefully it'll be both, but, you know, I would prefer it to be good over soon, but, you know, soon is also good. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, I've been Nathan, and I don't care by this point. Goodbye.